What's up, y'all? It's CJ Moto, and I'm back. I'm gonna take a break from the Pit Vipers tonight. Wear some Oakleys, but anyhow, super stoked as always. Try to stay stoked. Life's good. Weather's been beautiful here in Louisiana. Got some awesome friends. Got some awesome people online. I appreciate you guys watching. I enjoyed the company. I'm looking forward to my SUR-RON getting here. I got the graphics kit coming. I wanted to talk a little bit about what all I'm getting. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about a hot topic online, which is road legal, roadworthiness of these SUR-RON bikes. And I have a perspective on it. You got to research your local laws, and it is not as big of a deal as everyone makes it out to be. So anyhow, let's talk a little bit first about what I think that you want to get for this SUR-RON if you want to have the best experience, okay? Now, if you want to get it right out of the box, there's going to be nothing wrong with that. I think you're going to have a really good time. There's just a few things. If you spend an extra $200, $300, $400, it will just, these are the things that are going to make it that much nicer for you. So, first off, if you want to be doing off-road and on-road riding, you're going to want to get some different tires for this thing to have the best experience. So the tires, and this is all just based on my research, pretty extensive too. So you can pretty much trust in the fact that what I'm saying here is at least gonna, I don't think it's gonna disappoint. So number one is you want to get some Shinko 2.75 by 19 tires, or you could get Maxxis if you want to get like dirt style tires, that's okay. But if you want to get a dual sport tire, if you really want to get one to start out with, and you're going to be happy with it, the Shinko 2.75 by 19, Shinko 244, okay? That's the model. It's going to be like $80 for a whole set, and you're going to have the same size tire on the front and the rear. It's going to be 2.75 inches by 19 diameter, front and rear, okay? The next thing you're going to want to get, for sure, even if you don't do the tires, get yourself some heavy-duty tubes. I ordered IRC heavy-duty tubes, okay? And I found them online, and they were like $38 for two of them. So they're not real cheap, but they're like 3 millimeters thick, and you're going to be really happy with these tubes. So get the tubes. I got a chain. I got a DID 420 non-O-ring chain because some people think that an O-ring chain robs you of some of the horsepower of the bike. Some people think it doesn't. I talked to somebody that's pretty knowledgeable, and it's like, yeah, it might be a non-O-ring chain might be more free spinning, but if it gets dirty, then it might not be. And an O-ring chain, the whole point of the O-rings is to seal the oil in the chain or the grease in the chain. So if you have an O-ring chain and it gets dirty, it might perform better. So it's just kind of a catch-22. But I'm going to try the non-O-ring. It's less rolling resistance. I'm going to keep it nice and clean. I'm going to remove it, lubricate it occasionally and stuff like that. So if you have a non-O-ring chain, you're going to have a little bit more maintenance on it. And it's going to also be maybe a little bit more noisy, which I'm not too concerned with. I got a graphics kit, which is this graphics kit, the Valentino Rossi. I'm excited to get it. I haven't actually seen any of these SUR-RONs with that graphics kit on them. I think it's going to be sick. But you don't have to get that. That's just, I don't want it to be black. I want it to be how I want it to be. And I've always loved Valentino Rossi's graphics on his bike, so that's sweet. Grips, I'm going to get some $20 rental grips. Whatever rental grips you like. Rental grips are just solid grips. I want to get the skid plate that Luna Cycles makes. I love it. I've seen some other options. I might end up going that route, but man, I want that Luna skid plate so freaking bad. I really want that skid plate. The stock skid plate is not that strong. You've got your electric motor down there. You've got a lot of important parts down there. You don't want to be bashing into anything with the stock skid plate. You're going to damage it. If you get the Luna stainless steel plate or whatever it's made out of, it's very strong. And there's some other options as well. But I'm going to get the Luna one eventually. The bars, I'm going to get high-rise bars. A lot of people go with Pro Tapers. I'm actually going to go with Deity handlebars, which makes high-end mountain bike components. They're out of stock right now, but they're going to call me when they get them in. I'm going to get Deity high-rise. I think they're like 80 millimeter, but they're like 3.15 inches higher. I'm tall. I'm 6'2". The bike's not that big. I want to get my arms up higher for when I'm standing up and stuff like that. So that's going to be good. It's not going to be super high, but you're looking, a few inches higher. And then brake pads, the Shimano Saint H03C or HO3C. That makes a huge difference. From every account I've seen putting those Shimano Saint brake pads in, and they have like cooling fins on them, that's going to make your brakes like twice as good. And now the next thing I just wanted to talk about, so all that stuff added up, it's like 80, 90, 100, it's like around $250, $300 for everything there, especially if you shop around. That's a lot of stuff. It's going to make the bike that much better. The tires are going to do amazing. The tubes, you're not going to have to worry about pinch flats. The tubes that come with this thing are pretty lousy from what I've seen and heard and watched. So the next thing I want to talk about is legality. And it's like in Louisiana where I'm at, the bike has to go under 25 miles an hour. Everyone knows that the SUR-RON has a low power setting where you can cut it off at that speed. So you're hitting there. And then it has to be 50 cc's or less. The equivalent of 50 cc's is like well over what it is when you have it in low power mode. So you're good there, okay? All right, well, that's not good enough for you? Call the police station. I called the police station. They told me I'm good. They told me as long as I'm abiding by traffic laws, as long as I'm not going over 25 miles an hour, and as long as I'm under 50 cc's, and if it's nighttime, I have headlight and taillight, I'm 100% legal, okay? Good to go. I got the plaque that says all the power output of the bike that they sell on Unicycles, good to go. I talked to the police officer, he said I was good to go. The sergeant gave me his name, wrote it down. If I have any issues around here, then, hey, I talked to the police department, be respectful, don't be riding it like an idiot. It's going to be fine, okay? So that's that. So all you guys that say, oh my God, that's a dirt bike, it's an electric dirt bike, you're not going to be able to ride down the street. You're probably the same people that want to sit in your house when COVID-19 goes on and just lock yourself up because you're afraid you're going to die or something. Like, go out, have a good time, don't act like an idiot, do the right things, abide by the laws, be respectful, and I think you're going to be 100% fine, okay? You don't need a pedal kit. You just need to not drive like an idiot and get where you're going. And then if you want to hot rod it or whatever, go to a parking lot, go in the woods, whatever you want to do, and then crank on it. You'll see it. I'm going to be doing it. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Unicycles, awesome. SUR-RON, awesome. So far, like really, 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 really happy with everything I've read, everything I've seen. Good job, Unicycles. The polar opposite of what I experienced with Super 73. Quality seems to be there. You're getting performance, you're getting quality, you're getting lightweight, you're getting value, you're getting components that are actually worth the crap. You're getting just awesome. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to get on these forums with you guys and learn so much good information, so interesting. Thank you so much. My mind is just absorbing everything, and there's so much information. I love learning. So cool as hell. Thank you guys very much. CJ Moto out.